になり、これについては私のね、過去の動画見て、コメントはしてください。はい。で、アドレス、はい。
Frecuredao
していただいて、はい、登録すると押していただいたら、こんな画面になりますので、まあ、ですね、アドレスマッチだったか確認していただいて、こちら人間です。チェック入れると、キャプチャー出ますので、ね、動物を踏むすべての画像ということで、猫ちゃんの画像をチェックして、ね、ロボットでないことの確認をしてください。
Hello, and welcome to Crypto Insider. Today, we'll be discussing whether Curdo has the potential to replace traditional corporate governance. As the world becomes increasingly decentralized, many are questioning the effectiveness of traditional corporate structures. Let's dive into the pros and cons of using Curdo for decision-making and explore the possibility of it replacing traditional corporate governance. Firstly, let's take a closer look at traditional corporate governance. It's a hierarchical structure where decision-making is centralized among the top executives or board of directors. Shareholders have the right to vote for board members and can influence decisions through their voting power. However, they often have limited control over the company's day-to-day operations and decisions. On the other hand, Curdo is a decentralized autonomous organization that allows for a more democratic decision-making process. Members hold tokens and have voting rights based on the number of tokens they hold. One of the main advantages of using Curdo over traditional corporate governance is the elimination of middlemen. Traditional corporate structures often have multiple layers of bureaucracy, which can slow down the decision-making process and create inefficiencies. Curdo eliminates the need for middlemen, allowing for quicker decision-making and increased efficiency. Additionally, Curdo is more transparent than traditional corporate governance. In traditional corporate structures, decision-making can often be opaque, with shareholders having limited insight into the company's operations. With Curdo, decision-making is more transparent, allowing for a more informed and engaged community. However, there are also some potential drawbacks to using Curdo for decision-making. Firstly, it can be challenging to ensure that decisions made through CoreDO accurately represent the community's views. Token holders may not always have the same interests, and smaller token holders may be overshadowed by larger ones. Secondly, there's the risk of token manipulation. Since voting power is based on the number of tokens held, larger token holders may have the ability to manipulate the voting process to their advantage. Finally, there's the issue of legal compliance. Traditional corporate structures are heavily regulated, and it can be challenging for Curdo to comply with all the necessary regulations. This could lead to potential legal issues down the line. However, some critics argue that DAOs are not yet ready to replace traditional corporate governance. One of the main concerns is the lack of regulatory oversight. Currently, DAOs operate in a legal gray area, and there are no clear regulations on how they should operate. This lack of regulation can make it challenging for investors to trust and participate in DAOs. Additionally, traditional corporate governance provides established frameworks for accountability, transparency, and decision-making. DAOs still need to develop and implement these frameworks to gain trust and become a viable alternative to traditional corporate governance. Despite these concerns, Curdo and other DAOs show promise as potential alternatives to traditional corporate governance. The technology is still in its early stages, and it will take time to work out the kinks and establish best practices. However, the potential benefits of DAOs, such as increased transparency, efficiency, and inclusivity, make them an exciting development in the world of decentralized finance. Absolutely, traditional corporate governance can be replaced by decentralized autonomous organizations like Curdo. Let's explore some of the reasons why this is possible. Firstly, traditional corporate governance structures can be slow and inefficient. Decisions are made by a small group of people at the top, often without input from the rest of the organization. This can lead to delays and missed opportunities, as well as a lack of engagement from employees and stakeholders. On the other hand, Curdo allows for decentralized decision-making, where all members have a say in the direction of the organization. This can lead to faster decision-making and a more engaged and committed group of stakeholders. Another benefit of Curdo is that it can increase transparency and accountability. Traditional corporate governance can often be opaque, with decisions made behind closed doors and little information shared with stakeholders. In contrast, Curdo operates on a public blockchain, where all decisions and transactions are recorded and visible to everyone. This creates a more open and accountable system. Here are also some potential drawbacks to using Curdo for corporate governance. One concern is that it may be difficult to ensure compliance with regulations and laws as decision-making is distributed across the network. Additionally, there may be challenges in aligning the interests of different stakeholders and ensuring that decisions are made in the best interests of the organization as a whole. Overall, while Curdo has the potential to replace traditional corporate governance structures, it is important to carefully consider the benefits and drawbacks before making the switch. As Curdo continues to innovate and gain more attention in the world of decentralized governance, it is important to consider the potential implications of its adoption. While it may not be a one-size-fits-all solution, it is certainly a step towards more transparent and democratic decision-making in organizations. Only time will tell if Curdo will replace traditional corporate governance, but it is clear that this technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we think about leadership, ownership, and collaboration. As more and more individuals become interested in decentralization and blockchain technology, it is likely that we will see continued development in this field. So, whether you are a crypto enthusiast, a business owner, or just curious about the future of governance, it is worth keeping an eye on Curdo and other decentralized autonomous organizations. As we move towards a more connected and decentralized world, the potential for transformative change is immense, and the possibilities are truly limitless. In conclusion, Curdo is an innovative DAO that aims to provide a decentralized and democratic way of making decisions. It has the potential to disrupt traditional corporate governance structures and provide a more transparent and inclusive alternative. While there are challenges and concerns around the adoption of DAOs, the technology is still in its early stages, and the potential benefits make it a development worth following closely. As with any investment, it's crucial to do your due diligence and research before getting involved in any DAO, including Curdo. That's all for today's video. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. Please like and share it with others. Don't forget.
En resumidas palabras, el ecosistema creado es impresionante.